Hey guys, Lacey and Steve from Duo Reacts. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching
The 100.
Season 6, Episode 2, Red Sun Rising.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited to continue on with the 100. Obviously, in the last episode, we are left on Planet Alpha, where people are attacking each other.
Pretty mysterious.
I don't know if this is an airborne thing.
Yeah, what is going on?
Yeah, and then at the very end of the episode, it showed their dropship being stolen or taken. So who did that? Question mark. I don't know. I'm assuming the people from the Aegis 3, but why would they take it?
Right.
And aren't they supposed to be hiding out from the Red Sun or running or whatever they're doing? I'm assuming that they're all hiding out in that big castle up on the hill, but I don't know.
Well, maybe we'll get all of our questions asked right now.
Or answered. All
Is
right.
that what I said?
Yeah, you said asked. Well, yeah, I'm ready to go. Are you?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Steve and Lacey.
Lacey and Steve.
I'm eclipsing the eclipse. Our mission is phase 1, survive. Phase 2, populate. What do you say, Gabriel? You ready for phase 2?
That's what the upgrade is for.
Fine.
Guess phase 2 will have to wait, huh?
He's thinking about it though.
Also perfectly overprotective and possibly megalomaniacal.
Possibly?
Stop with the hair.
Dad, busy.
What?
One of them eats a berry that tastes like cotton candy.
You tried it? Josie, how many times do I need to tell
I
you?
didn't try it. I made the kids do it. Lily loved it.
I made the
How long
kids
ago?
do it.
If it were poisonous, they'd be dead by now.
Yeah.
Get me a sample to analyze.
Megalomaniacal. What?
Megalomaniacal. I've never used that word in
use
real
it.
life.
Why? What would you say if I told you being here in this miraculous place makes me question that?
I'd say not everything that's miraculous is a miracle.
Hey. No, I think Alpha's pretty hard to beat.
The Latin root of sanctuary. Sanctum.
Josephine ate a lightborn? I do believe you just named our new world. Serious about Gabriel?
That's the house they were in, wasn't it? They said their last names are Lightborn, and it was the whole family.
Oh, yeah.
I think
yeah.
that's the house. Oh, she did not listen to Dad.
What's wrong?
Sounds about right.
No insect sounds.
What does that mean?
10 to 1 is the eclipse. Animal behavior on Earth is affected by them too.
It's true.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
Can't be good.
We have to get back to camp.
Yeah, y'all get back to camp.
I've never heard anything like that before.
No one had.
She's very smart. What?
She's injured.
Poison?
Or Dad is being affected by the eclipse.
Satan is mine.
Oh my fucking God. What?
Damn. He just killed his own.
Satan is
Okay.
mine.
Oh, she's not dead. She's not dead.
I think she's dead.
No, she's not dead. He's blinking. She's not dead.
She's on her way out.
He's shooting everybody.
Yep, look,
Satan
Yep.
is mine.
okay, intro. What?
Jesus. Once they're exposed.
Okay. This explains a little bit more. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, so who else is it going to affect, or is it just going to be Amori?
I guess now we know what the restraints are for.
How long will she be out?
The sedative in the training station lasts up to 3 hours.
I want, I'm dying to know what he thinks turned my girlfriend into the monster that just attacked me.
It's all right here. For 2 days, heaven is hell, and friends become foes. Whatever's in the air, it affects people too.
Why are the rest of us okay?
I don't know, but according to this, it comes from the plants. When we were running from the bugs, Amori went down in the brush. It's probably why she lost it first.
We're all breathing it in.
The
Then we'll stay
plants
here.
are like
We are gonna find it out.
emitting some
Great
sort
plan,
of
though.
toxin or
We're
something.
trapped in here.
Need to separate.
I'll stay with Amori.
Sounds smart. Separating is almost never a good idea. And maybe stay away from plants.
Are they trying to survive by locking yourself up with the commander of death?
Of course, You don't really need airborne toxins to turn on your friends, do you, Clark? Done.
Yeah, nobody should be armed right now. We saw what happens.
So it's time to work out your differences.
So,
Why is Murphy not being handcuffed to the
Let's do
wall?
this.
is now.
Oh, okay. He's looking at that gun though still.
Why do you get to keep everyone's keys?
Relax. Clark will have mine. Satisfied?
I guess so. Kill everybody on the mothership.
I mean, you can't expect a planet you've never been to before to be perfect, right?
Fight.
You call that a punch?
Jesus.
Damn.
Wow. Okay.
You
Got a
got
lot of-
some superhuman strength going on, or what?
Ronda
All right.
Rousey.
She needs to let out that frustration, right?
Transport ship docking. Terminal B.
Uh-oh.
Might have wanted to save your energy for this.
Right. Don't break your hand on the frickin' wall.
Airlock.
You might
Airlock.
want to.
Yeah, what's gonna be... Okay.
Gas, gas, gas.
I'm knocking them out.
I like that mask.
I mean, it's cool.
Yeah, it is.
Ahead.
Join the dark side, Octavia.
Red blood.
Who are these people and what are they doing?
Four out of 20.
They said red blood.
There were only 4.
Oh, the Prime Fias all had...
Get out.
This mess hall was designed to lock down the prisoners in an emergency.
We'll see about that. James, you're an apprentice to your mother. She kept that bunker running long after Jaha died. She told me you're a better engineer than her.
Slow yourself. You killed my mother when you burned the farm and forced us to march into a massacre.
You think you can do this without me? Without me, you are nothing. James, it's okay.
She is spiraling, man. Sorry, she
We
is.
don't need an engine because we have one out there.
Didn't find Raven.
Imagine that.
Ah. Raven, you best hide, girl.
She has no idea. Or does she?
I don't know. Maybe she does. She's waking somebody up.
Wake up. I cannot believe I'm doing this.
Oh.
Yeah, you are. How bad is it? Save the details.
We've been hijacked. 4 people in neoprene
Okay.
suits. and breathing
She knows.
ventilators. We have to move. Now.
I have a better idea.
She's got that military mind,
A better
right?
idea.
We're on time. She hasn't thawed yet. I'll put her back under.
I'll take those details now.
But she was holding her breath because of the gas. Okay. I'm like, what is she doing?
Pretty slick. Pretty slick.
There's, there's only 2 of them there. There's 2 of them still
Right,
around. And maybe more on the dropship for all we know.
I didn't forget Lexa. Yeah, I was tied up that night too. Just a disposable pawn. It's not fair. Maybe it was tying up me and Amori in Becca's lab, and she was disposable too, right? I know you remember that one, Clark, because you drew a little picture of it in your memory book. Let me ask you a question. You draw a picture of Bellamy in the fighting pit too?
Okay, Murphy. That's enough. Don't make me gag you too.
I mean, you can't blame him for having a little bit of animosity when it
It
does seem like he
It's
kind of
just
gets
listening to
singled
it.
out
It's
a
a
lot.
nice-
Bellamy's life for
I
those
always-
armed
But he kind of
psychopaths
puts
you put
himself
back
in
the
those
battle.
positions.
What the hell do
too.
you want from me, Murphy? I'm sorry, okay? For all of it. I never meant for you to get hurt. But no matter what I do, someone always does. Is that what you want to hear? And I'm the bad guy?
Fine. I'll be the bad guy. And I'm in charge. People die. Isn't that what you said? Satisfied.
It's a start.
Uh-oh.
It's Miller.
Miller
Oh,
is...
what's wrong? I gotta get up there now. Give me my key. Now!
Fine, but I'm going with you. Throw me mine.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Everybody's going to be unlocked.
They're going to leave Murphy in there by himself,
Hey,
chained
what about
up.
me?
See,
Yeah. That's what he's talking
Yeah.
about. That's
I guess who's going to be affected?
that's putting him in danger.
The bugs. They're inside.
The bugs are inside of him.
Stop. Just unhook me so I can examine.
This is dumb.
Everybody's getting free.
I don't think this is real.
Look, see? Here
Yep.
goes.
Yep.
This was dumb. And Murphy is going to end up. You get stabbed? What is that? What is that? What?
Dead bugs on the ground. It's not affecting him.
You have no idea how to survive down here.
They were both crazy. It was a tactic.
Bitch!
Dang.
You get out?
Murphy got out.
Oh.
So crazy.
Are you okay?
Can you imagine?
Is it going to affect literally every single one of them?
Yeah, I think so.
Friends become foes.
Echo, open up.
You open that door!
Down.
Kill us all!
Echo, let me in.
Bellamy, come in here. We're supposed to be inside.
You need to go back to the school and see if you left any weapons. And you need to open this damn door!
Tell me why.
Bellamy? I don't trust you right now. Yep, they're both crazy now. Yeah. He's got that crazed look on his face.
Yeah, the only one that doesn't seem.
Is Clark.
He's losing it too.
Open the door.
Bring me her head.
What did she just put in herself?
The train.
Oh, to put herself out. So she at least had
Wait
enough.
a minute. Is this the voice of the family somehow? Because they keep hearing voice Slitner and like.
I don't know if it's the family necessarily, but the dad, right?
Yeah.
From the beginning of the episode, he was like, "This is my sanctum. This is mine," and like Bellamy's kind of throwing them vibes right now, like, listen to me, this is my deal. Like, that's just the vibe I'm getting. I know that's not exactly what he's saying, but he's got kind of the same vibes as the dad. And I'm wondering if Clark, because she has the black blood,
right,
if that is why she's not affected yet or at all, because she has the blood, and maybe I don't know. Maybe it'll hit her too. It's just not hit her yet, maybe.
Right.
But
yeah.
We'll see.
Interesting.
The toxin is affecting you. Now just come with me back to the school. So.
Oh shit.
Maybe you haven't noticed, Clark, but I don't need you anymore.
What was that? Oh
Murphy.
shit. Yep, he's shooting at him. Yep. Yeah.
And when does this wear off? Or
You know what apparently it lasts for 2 days.
Oh wow.
I don't know if this lasts for 2 hours or 2 days, or she said a couple hours or something. I don't know.
Sir, if you want my help getting us out of here, all you have to do is ask. I came over here to warn you. They blame me for their sins, even though it was your idea.
Yes. The difference is that I regret it. You only regret having lost.
I only lost because Kane sold us out to Dioza, and you and Clark healed her men. If not for you, I would have delivered us safely to that valley. Our sins been washed away. McCrew and Dioza would have surrendered to me. Everything I did would have made sense. Now nothing does.
Get away from me!
She's not happy about this, okay? I can imagine she feels very alone and very isolated and very judged, and she's probably dealing with her own mental breakdown right now about everything that's kind of hitting her at once, you know what I mean?
We used the hydrazine bomb to blow the starboard engine as a distraction. While they were fighting the fire, we took the bridge into direct assault, killing every member of the crew except Shaw. It's a good plan. I figure you want to do something quieter. Quieter would be good.
Yeah,
See?
I'd imagine.
Soft. Hello there, fellow hijackers. I'm guessing you're wondering where your men are.
You can't leverage dead people.
You can, if they don't know they're dead.
Who the hell is this?
True.
Bad choice. Now for the youngin'. 1, 2.
Wait.
No more waiting. Here's how this goes. You let our people out of the mess hall and move into the corridor outside the bridge, unarmed. You do that, and the 3 of you will live. You have my word. I'll give you a minute to talk it out.
I mean,
Put on the young one's suit.
you're already kind of breaking that,
Because you're gonna be
your
him,
word,
that's why.
because the 3 of you, 2 of them are dead already.
I'll take you a minute to talk it out.
I like her style. Husband. That's unfortunate.
That's very
I mean,
unfortunate.
she's not bluffing. How much do you care about the people in the mess?
We're not letting them die.
There has to be another way out.
Dioza is one of them
Yeah,
types
we can
that's
say
like,
that.
whatever gets the job done, we're
The air
doing,
ducts leading to the
regardless
bridge are too
of
small for either
the
of us. So unless
consequences.
you tick tock.
Pretend like you're the husband, I guess.
Yeah, it makes it interesting.
Yeah, but I don't know how she can pull it off, really. But You gonna punch the door? I don't think that's gonna work, honey.
My father once told me a story about how
Your
his
father was a coward too.
Don't you say that about Monty.
Ooh.
He was the furthest thing from a
my
coward.
father saved us all.
Oh shit.
I did that.
Did you?
Look at yourselves. I made you all into one crew warriors, fighters. I gave you something to believe in. What are you now?
Not really a good first impression for Jordan there of Octavia, is it? Damn. I think she wanted this.
She did.
She can still prove that she's the toughest, or how?
Really?
Queen is dead.
Wait!
They just stop immediately because Abby said, wait.
Let her live with what she's become. Coward. Do you want absolution? Take it. Take it.
She is miserable.
Please.
Please just kill me. She's miserable.
Goodbye.
She's miserable. She just doesn't know what to do to make anything make sense, like she said, or to make things better.
I was so scared when you didn't come back.
Mom, it's not safe down here. The eclipse causes the plants to release a toxin that affects our nervous system.
Toxin. But are you sure it's not just you?
No, it affects all of us. I mean, some of us worse than others.
You don't understand. I'm not saying you're imagining it.
She's imagining this.
I'm saying the toxin is you.
She's going crazy. It's hitting her now.
Think about it.
Dang,
No
black
one is
eyes.
safe around you, because the only people you won't
How
kill
the hell did her
die
eyes
anyway
just
trying
change
to protect
color?
you. You infect people, Clark. And Maddie's next.
No, I won't let that happen.
There's only one way to stop it.
Kill yourself.
Kill everybody?
Take out the knife. Good.
It's a
Now
hallucination.
put it to your throat. If you're gone, she can't die trying to save you. I would do it for you. Maybe you don't really love her.
I do.
Clark, you're going crazy, girl. You know your mom would never say anything
So
like that.
all of them right now is
That's it.
Affected.
You have to
Yeah.
cut deep. Make sure you sever the carotid. Come on, Clark. You can do this. I know I told you that there were no good guys, but we both know that was a lie to make you feel better. There are good guys, Clark. You're just not one of them.
Put the knife down or I'll put one in your leg.
Why were you just
What are you
shooting at
waiting
them?
for, Clark?
Oh, he might have been shooting just
Our
towards
thumbs
them
up
to
with
get them
your
away
shoot
from
belt.
each other.
You're speaking into a radio with the power off. There's no indicator light.
Now, Clark. Do it now. Clark, do it.
Bellamy's coming after you, Murphy.
so reasoning can.
Say a word. We just need to
At least with her, because she's
Where's Daniel? Did you kill him?
she wants to hurt herself, not other
We'll
people.
save your husband.
That's the bullet hole. That's the meth hole. Do it now.
Maddie,
Oh shh!
that bitch dead. Maddie, where you been? I didn't even know you were awake.
See?
I have questions.
Good mind, kid.
I wasn't talking.
Because I think all the people on
First,
this planet
Tell me
are
what happened to Clark.
night bleeders. I think, but I don't know.
Murphy! Murphy! This isn't the ring! Not playing games down here.
Just have to put it down when we talk, okay? Me, a couple guys stuck on a moon, nobody else on it, filled with anti-eating bugs and toxic plants that turn people who love each other into homicidal maniacs.
John Murphy. Or Chester.
Cool.
It's useless.
Now!
I was gonna say, did he just yell now?
Oh God! Come on!
What is she doing? Or what is she supposed to be doing? Does it induce schizophrenia? Like what?
Put us on of our misery.
Goddamn!
Sir! Do it.
Yeah, that looks like what you're doing. Keeping them safe.
Here we go again.
I think he might have let him go just in time.
I don't think so. No, that's not in time.
I don't think he's dead.
Murphy!
I'll kill you!
Dang.
I have a theory, but it might be stupid, but I want you to hear me out.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Total sense.
There we go.
Is that putting them all to sleep?
Temporarily.
Temporarily? Yep.
I don't want to
Oh,
talk.
they're here.
What the hell are you doing? Saving my brother.
I love it.
Okay, so the eclipse
They
is
went
done.
this way.
The eclipse is done, but there's something that she's not.
Dio's staying with you. That is, if you want me to deliver that baby. I should stay with the ship anyway. We get jacked again, we're screwed. We'll be back soon. Please.
Will they though? She said the bodies. You have to do something.
Mm-hmm.
So
We're
where
gonna
are
have
all
some
these
zombies.
bugs we're talking about?
Hold on, I have a...
The plants.
Stop. That's what I was going to say. This is going to sound stupid.
Okay.
They're not fighting people. The planet, I think, has become like...
It's almost like
It's
attacking attacking everything on it.
Yeah. And if it gets in you and you eat it, or like somehow, maybe it makes you, like crazy because it's inside you and it takes over. I don't know. I'm just...
Well, whatever the toxin is, it's emitted by the plants. So the plants are emitting this toxin. Already killed all the bugs, apparently, because the bugs probably attacked each other. I don't know.
Well, it's not true because there is bugs and stuff still make noise, and then they go, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, but she asked where everything was, and she said probably devoured each other. So I would imagine that the animals, insects, all of that probably, it affects everything other than the plants, because the plants is what is actually emitting it. But that's my question about the bodies, right? Does this toxin affect the bodies in some way to where it like reanimates, or it not necessarily reanimates, but it is going to cause some sort of problem? I don't know what. I really don't.
This is really interesting, though. But
it is.
Yeah.
That was your theory, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I could be absolutely wrong, but there's something to it. But very interesting. I'm loving this episode. To be super honest with you, really loving it.
It's like the moon is like its own entity, and it's trying to expunge everything off of it, by making
humans are,
I mean, obviously the humans that have been on here have lived for...
Because if you remember right, that girl said she fed the whatever to the kids, or whatever.
The berries.
Yeah. And
it probably started with the kids.
You remember the dad was trying to find out all these species, grow this inside whatever aquarium.
Right.
And so I wonder if this is a way the plants protect themselves, so no one can harness the knowledge of what's there. You know what I mean? Like if he would have been able to categorize these, he probably could have figured out more about them, and that way knowledge is power. I don't know. I can be really off on this, but it's a fun little thing to think about.
But
I guess.
I guess it's interesting because the dad went out and like shot everybody, right? Like a lot of the people that were around. But the daughter was saying
blood and then up into their brain, and
the daughter was saying something about that's what the embryos are for. So whatever living humans that are left on this planet, are they all like embryos that were like test tube sort of babies, or like I don't know. There's
a lot of information in the beginning of this I'm going to go back and listen to, just because of the fact that now things are starting to kind of okay.
Well, we're getting a little bit more information. Yeah. Oh, she just walked right through, huh? Uh-oh.
No, let me go. Safe now.
Okay, so are you that bad? I think are they afraid of them because they have the red blood and it affects people with red blood and not, maybe? I don't know.
I'm here.
Where are the others?
Locked up.
To protect us.
What happened with Shaw?
Abby,
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I attacked you, and you stabbed
how
me.
is she doing here?
What is that? Children?
Okay, now I'm confused.
Well, the eclipse is over, right? So people are going to start returning to their homes, I would imagine. There's a lot of children, apparently.
I mean, that's good. Now, hopefully we get
Some answers?
big time.
Don't be afraid.
Or maybe it only affects adults.
Are you here to take us home?
She's like, but
What do you mean?
where's all the grown-ups?
Isn't this your home?
Were you not born here?
I'm going to be honest. Absolute wonderful episode. I hate to even go there, but my favorite.
It was a really good episode. Yeah, I agree. It was
Wow.
really good. It was very, a lot of good shock value moments. I mean, when the dad frickin' whipped that frickin' thing at his own daughter, I'm like, God damn, Dad, chill out.
Absolute delight. I really enjoyed this. I mean, wow.
Well, it's bringing a new element into the show that wasn't there before, I
Right.
think, and it's definitely piqued my interest and obviously your interest.
I could, it's kind of like we did that one night when we caught up on The Walking or
World Beyond.
World
yeah.
Beyond. Man, oh God, this
We just
is good.
stayed
I
up and
just
just
had
kept
that-
watching.
I was so into this. All that we're doing right here
Mm-hmm.
just absolutely went away. I was so immersed into this episode,
Yeah,
I
it was.
didn't realize what we were doing. You know what?
Wait,
you know what I mean?
we're reacting right now. What?
But
no,
yeah,
I get
it was
it.
so
I get it.
good.
You're
I
just left kind of just sitting there, kind of staring at the TV, like just taking everything in.
Because
and
my brain was sitting here.
processing.
Yeah. Even I understand what was going on. I did not think anyone would die.
Right.
Okay, so I was
It doesn't appear that anybody's died, but Murphy is very weak right now, probably because he just almost drowned and then
But this is
immediately
one
was
of
knocked
them
out with gas.
episodes where it's so weird. You're watching it, and as you're watching it, and all the action, even you're going back to things at the beginning of the episode and working your way back. Back to where you're at.
Trying to figure out what are they hiding? What's going on with the bodies? Like Murphy is alive, and they were talking about on the ship they were dead or she was dying, and she said the bodies you have to do whatever. So the only thing I can think of as to why there are only children and then a handful of adults is that this toxin can only affect you once you get to a certain age, maybe puberty, I don't know, or all their parents are dead because they all killed each other.
Because kids are typically innocent, and then when you get to I think there's a lot to say about. I don't know. This is really neat.
Well, and with all the shrines around, and it feels very like they have they have created this new religion based on the planet that they're on, probably, right? It seems very.
But why her? Why the older lady that lived and turned the ring off?
Mm-hmm.
Why is she alive? Why is she special? Why is she wearing a suit and everybody else is wearing Bible shit?
See,
Bible garb.
I feel like
You didn't like that?
Bible garb.
Well, they did. They come up running like they just came off the ark.
Yeah, I feel like they were the kids perhaps were indoctrinated with this to keep them safe on the planet, maybe. But I do think that the Nightblood has something to do with it.
Could be.
Now, Clark is a
Maybe
Nightblood, but it's synthetic. I don't know if that makes a difference, but it affected her differently. She didn't want to hurt other people. She wanted to hurt herself. Nobody else was.
Wait a minute. So maybe the Nightblood.
The Nightblood might
is
handle
different
the toxin
than
a little
human
differently.
blood. Human blood. So maybe
because when they saw Octavia's hand,
it reacts
immediately
different with
she was like,
that.
she's got red blood.
If Clark can turn her blood against the plants, maybe they'll want to kill themselves, the bad ones. I don't know.
See, that's the thing. Like,
I'm talking crazy right now.
we
I
have
can't,
a lot of smart
It's-
people on this dropship that could figure out ways to help, right? And maybe that's what the woman that was left alive, maybe that's what she's thinking. Maybe she's like, you know, I know this could be dangerous bringing all these red bloods in because they got red blood and could potentially harm the children. I don't know. But I feel like being a Nightblood has something to do with all of this. I don't know how or to what extent, but yeah.
Because it's not typical, or I don't know.
It's very, yeah. And remember the Prime, there was, in the first episode, they had the 3 pictures of the Prime Fayas, and one of them was Becca. We know that all 3 of them have the Nightblood. And I think the guy, the dad from the beginning of the episode, the Lightborn guy, he was another one. So, yeah, maybe he took the embryos that were still, they had, because they were talking about embryos. Maybe he made the embryos be Nightbloods somehow, all of them, to protect them in some way. I don't know. But why are there only children? I don't know. Because this was like, that was 230
it's become
years ago.
really interesting. Like I said,
Yeah.
So
we're
many
just trying
things,
to work things out in our
and we
brains.
could be really, really off. But you
we
know
probably
what?
are, but it's fun to theorize.
It
about.
is.
Yeah.
It is.
But
that
yeah.
was the best part about it. It was a really good episode. It's probably my favorite up to date.
It was a really good episode.
I don't
agree.
know why, but it was good.
Very entertaining.
Very good.
Thank you guys so much for watching it with us. Please leave a like on this video. Leave your comments and questions down below. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Share the video and squish that bell. And we hope you guys all have an amazing and awesome day.
Hope amazing happens to you. Until next time. Peace out.